Okay, now Bobby is playing against
Barczay. Yeah, Barczay was one of the most talented young grandmasters from Hungary in that time. I mean, the new wave of the strong young grandmasters from Hungary. They had a very good chess school in that
period.
time. Yeah, and they played the normal line from Spanish opening, of course. Bishop e7, rook e1, theory, bishop b3, d6, c3, castle, h3. Okay, and now after h3, he played with black the so-called Breyer variation with knight b8. I mean, this is very popular in that time. Knight b8. I played also from time to time a few games, important games like this against very strong grandmasters, with black.
The idea being
I mean, you come back with the knight in d7, and you put the bishop in b7, and the position is more or less balanced like this. But the move order is very important for both, for white and for black. And okay, after d4 and knight d7, knight h4, this is a little bit provocative. White wants to transpose in a better line something tactical, I mean, he tries to improve the game. The normal line here is knight d2, simply, without knight h4. Knight d2, a little bit better for white, but not very much, theory again. Okay, knight h4, all right. So he took in d4, knight b6. Okay, now you can push trying to have the two bishops by playing knight f5, but it's not much because black has control of the d5 square. So it's probably enough to have an even game. I mean, knight f5 is not very strong. Knight f3, it looks more modest, but it's better, knight f3.
So he changed his mind and came back?
No, it's his theory again, but is a little bit better. Why? Because the structure is all right, the pawn has to be in e4. If you don't have something immediately, it's not good to have such a structure. I mean, giving the control of d5. This is the main defense for black, to have the control of this square in d5.
So if he's moving here the knight,
the position is very complicated, but white is still a little bit better all the time,
Okay.
So, okay, knight f3. All right. So here, he chose d5. Probably a little bit more complicated and better was to play simply bishop b7 or c5. Okay, complicated, but black has his chances, All right. Probably he saw that it's enough to have an even game by playing d5. Okay, e5, knight e4. And here, move by move, knight d2. Here he took in d2, probably thinking that is more or less all right, even. Took and bishop f5. Bishop f5 is not the best. The best move they found afterwards, but the most logical move is here, knight c4. Knight c4 is okay. Black can have some counterplay, let's say. After bishop f5, white is always a little bit better. Later on, a little bit more, like always with Bobby, So here, very simple. What is the best move here? To trade the good bishop, of course, bishop c2. Yeah? Black took, took, and what? Rook c8. He wants to play c5, okay. Trying to free himself, no?
Yeah.
What do you think? After b3, the game will be finished in a few moves. Okay, it's better for white, a little bit. But it doesn't seem to be something decisive, Okay.
Yes.
So, okay, after b3, knight d7, he prepares again c5, trying to take the idea for black. His dream is to play c5, take with the knight, and then put the knight in e6. If he arrives to this, he's all right for black. If he has the possibility to play like this, he's okay. But he has no time.
No time?
Yeah, because white plays here, immediately e6, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, so he takes, must take. Now he has to take, and of course, now you played knight d7 to play c5. Okay, you play c5 now. So, right. Bishop A, fantastic move again. Very simple. So now what do? You take, you have to take. If you don't take, you resign. If you play queen e8, after rook e1, you lose a piece.
Okay, yes.
Yeah. So what? He has to take. No?
Yeah.
No? He took in e7. Now the seventh rank.
Already.
If you are not careful, you get mated, in a few moves, you see here.
True.
So again, the last mistake, what did he play? Queen d8. And
Queen back.
Now, knight g5 and black resigned.
Mm. Yes,
In a
nice.
few moves, immediately, Now, fantastic attack, decisive, in a few moves.
Yeah, black design.
Black resigned. Demonstration, I told you.
By
Wait, knight f6 he has to play. Eh? Knight f6, but after knight f6, rook e1. Okay. He could win the queen instead of rook e1, but okay, this is winning. But he could win the queen after rook takes g7 check.
yes.
Takes and knight e6 check and wins the queen. And the attack continues, of course. What do you think? Fantastic demonstration.
Wow. Was
Again, he played alone. I mean, the whole game he played alone. After the opening. Okay, the opening was a few moves, the opening. But afterwards, when they played themselves, so in a few moves, the game was destroyed, Unbelievable.
was nice
Look at this.
the black bishop how
Yeah.
he changed the
The
bishop.
smallest mistake, the smallest mistake immediately, the decision was there.
This is why it was difficult to play against Bobby.
Terrible. Yeah. And that made the difference because nobody would understand such a fantastic difference between Fischer and the others. That was the difference.
Yes.
Because the smallest mistake, immediately you can lose the game in a few moves like this.
The cortin, or how you say it.
Terrible. High class, like that. Extra class.
Beautiful to see it. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Gheorghiu.